What is good? It's your boy Damien here. And you know, it's been a minute, but we're back because we're making life changes. Going into the 23rd season of my life. You know, we're getting new characters, keeping some old characters, we're getting new scenery, we're doing all this stuff. You know why? Because today's a big day. We're moving to Toronto. As you can see, most of the furniture, well, ignore the kitchen. You know, most of our furniture is gone, besides the TV, no lamp. You know, my room is empty, bathroom is empty, except for that piece of that roll. But sister still has some stuff to do. But I mean, I found out I was supposed to leave like tomorrow actually, but you know, Mother Nature is a bitch, and we're low-key racing against time and Mother Nature here because there's supposed to be a crazy snowstorm that's supposed to come through, and one of the worst in decades in Winnipeg. I mean, in Winnipeg fashion, of course, it's just gonna be terrible. We're gonna continue the rest of the story when we're driving or elsewhere because we gotta go. We really gotta go. I swear my car it used to say 810 kilometers per gallon, or not per gallon, per fill up, but that's some bullshit. And you see, we got 7 hours 41 minutes. Go to focus. This bitch will not focus. There, close enough. 7 hours 41 minutes, 691 kilometers with 720 kilometers in the tank. That is fake though. The last like 50 kilometers is non-existent, so we definitely have to stop at least one time. But we got a journey to go here. But we're gonna turn that 10:16 into like 10 o'clock, maybe even more. We'll see.
The underdogs on top. Can't see my guys as much. The block got hot and they want that drop. The music thing just pop. Just in time cause the spot got hot. Stop that, start that, get that. What? Gotta take that risk and collect that.
Hate it or love it, we're forced to grow up quick in the hood that I live in, there ain't no kidding. Love and hate a similar thing, you can hate or love me, there ain't no difference. It got hard, we made it work, I thought about winning.
Okay, so it's low-key like 10 o'clock or 12 o'clock, yeah. Using my phone because I'm just too lazy, to be honest, to carry this right now. I got here at like 9:50. So even though I got pulled over, because like after I got pulled over, the estimated time said like 10:28, 10:30. I was like, dang, there's no way I'm gonna cut this down. But then we kept on speeding anyway. But then your boy still did it, because I'm a dog like that, okay? Your boy still did it. I think I just started speeding a little too early. Should have waited until I was further outside the city, because after that, I didn't see any cops. Mans were blowing past. I was kind of shook for a little bit though, because like I was driving this speed limit for a little bit, because I was like, oh, that ticket kind of hurt, I'm not gonna lie. And you know, we got straight to work right there. As you can see with the laptop, got distracted, and then, you know, forgot about this part. But I mean, we're in Thunder Bay right now, so I'm not expecting anything crazy in the hotel. We did get a king-size bed at least. You know, a old desk set up over there. I don't know why I'm on the bed when there's a desk right beside it. You know, then we got the bathroom in here. We're not here for a hotel tour. We're gonna get work done in the morning still, because you know, first to work than the nothing. Okay, so it's currently like 9:30 in the morning. I went to bed at like 3 o'clock. I was editing. Woke up at like 8 or so, 7 or 8. Don't remember. Because clearly I don't like sleep, because we're still technically racing against Mother Nature. And I got in really late last night because I left Winnipeg at like 2 p.m. basically. So I'm trying to get to St. Marie or something like that while it's still daylight. So that'd be cool. And I get more work done and not have to kill myself because I'm up so late. First, we gotta get a little bit more work done, schedule some things, don't be off to the races. Okay, so we're back on the phone shit here, because like, the camera's too heavy to be holding up like that while I'm driving, okay? Look at all my shit in the back. Don't worry about that. Mind your own business. But, okay, so like the story about me freaking leaving Winnipeg, like, in like 5 seconds, you know, we're supposed to leave on Wednesday morning, and it was Monday, you know, just scrolling through the gram, waiting for stuff to render on my computer. Started seeing all these posts about the weather and stuff like that. Like, we're about to have like the worst spring blizzard in like decades. So after I see that, I took a screenshot, sent it to my dad. I'm like, bro, maybe I should actually leave tomorrow before I either can't leave because they won't let us, or I get stuck in a blizzard that I'm not trying to die in. I mean, we got the Quattro power and we have all our winter tires still, but this scenery is just kind of crazy. I can't get over this. But so we would be okay, but like preferably not taking a road trip halfway across Canada by myself in that kind of weather. So thank goodness I already took my sister's furniture apart like the day before, because, you know, she just left me to deal with everything. I hope she's seeing this still. So I had to take my furniture apart, and I was like, well, I guess I'm not sleeping here anymore. But I take my furniture apart, take our rest of the furniture apart, you know, like our couch, take down my desk, take down my computer setup. I was like, god damn, gotta get all this stuff into storage today too. And I was like, this is stress. Gotta get a U-Haul, gotta get a locker, gotta get people to help me do it. Thank goodness my guys, Chase and Trey, pulled through, and then eventually Swizz too. But I was like, there's a lot of stuff that has to happen right now, and I still got work to get done. And then I still had, like, I took like one meeting. I was like, bro, I can't do any other meetings, so like I gotta get this shit done. Long story short about that, we got it done. We got everything into a U-Haul. But then by the time we got to the U-Haul storage place, it was closed because, you know, in the frantic heat of things, when I was looking at like the times that they're open till and whatnot, it says self-storage is open till 10 p.m. Self-storage. I was like, okay, say no more. That's what we're doing. But then the office hours are only open to 7 p.m. And you know, to be able to get self-storage, access self-storage, you have to get the actual keys and stuff first. So by the time we pull up, we couldn't do anything. You know, we just had this full U-Haul, and we're like, well, long story short about that part too, it was so stressed. I was pissed off because like super inconvenient. But we had to park it at my parents' house, and then like I had to back it into the driveway and whatnot. My dad tested my gangster. So at first I was like, I don't really want to back that into my driveway. And then he's like, okay, give me the keys, I'll do it if you're scared. And I was like, say no more, toxic masculinity, you just entered the chat. Ended up just having to do the U-Haul stuff, like putting to storage the morning of that I was supposed to leave. So I already knew my whole timeline was fucked up from the get-go. The niggas were roasting me the whole time, but I don't care, because like they're helping me do something that I could not have done myself. Well, I guess I could have technically, but it would have taken much longer. It would have been very hard. But so I'll take the roast. I'll take it. The one time, like when I mess up, like with the whole like time thing, when I mess up, people get on my ass, because it's not like it happens often, but like they take their opportunity. And, like they were getting my soul. They're like, you were the most organized person ever. I was like, bro, like I messed up one time. Like, stop attacking me like this. You know how much stuff I have to get done in this short? Yeah, I was crying on the inside still. And then when I got to the hotel, like 12 o'clock, I was like texting people. I was like, yo, has it started yet and all this stuff? And they were like, no, we haven't seen a drop of snow. And apparently it didn't even start snowing till like 4 a.m. And I was like, so Mother Nature, what are you saying? But I was like, bro, so I really did all this for nothing. But then I found out that the RCMP, they actually shut down the highways and stuff in like anticipation of this big storm at like 12 a.m. So to be honest, I still wouldn't have been able to get out. But apparently it's supposed to last over like the rest of the week. Yeah, that's the story that no one asked for about the whole weather situation. But it's okay, because now we're still on our way to Toronto, living our life. We're actually enjoying this road trip. I ain't got no complaints right now. Besides the gas being $2 now in Ontario, like no one asked for that.
Whoa, whoa, yeah. Sometimes we laugh and sometimes we cry, but I guess you know now, baby. I took a half and she took the whole thing. Slow down, baby. We took a trip, now we on your block and it's like a ghost town, baby. Where did these niggas be at when they say they doing all this and all that? Tired of beefing you.
Made it to St. Marie in one piece. low-key almost died because this semi-truck literally ran me into the not oncoming traffic because there wasn't traffic, but like the other lane, because this man just didn't want to check his mirrors or anything. He just wanted to start swerving. He's like, oh, put this turn signal on, nothing else matters after that. I'm like, bro, I'm literally like halfway up your sounds sus, halfway up your truck right now. Like, I'm in that freaking spot where it's like awkward. I can't just like brake and let you go. So I'm just like trying to zoom past this man's, but he's like, no, we're running you off the road. Like, okay, bet, I guess I'm just gonna die today. But you know, first the work, then the nothing. Hotel / shitty Wi-Fi. So fans are about to be mad at me. No,
you can't even pay me enough to react. Been waking up in the crib and sometimes I don't even know where I'm at. Please don't pay that nigga songs in this party, I can't even listen to that. Anytime that I run into somebody, it must be a victory lap. Hey.
We're now in Toronto. Technically, we're in Oakville. But didn't record anything throughout the drive or the morning. I woke up in not the mood because I didn't really sleep. I kept waking up to check my computer because like things were like rendering and like uploading, and I was like, long story short, I didn't sleep, but we still busted out the 7.5 hour drive into Toronto, into the general GTA, I guess, because I haven't actually like driven into Toronto yet. But I was on the 401 and I was like, I hate it here because I drove in during rush hour. But I saw like 3 different accidents. So it's like, mental note, these mans are crazy out here with the way they be moving. But one thing that did happen this morning, you know, those Snapchat memories coming in clutch, exactly 1 year today, I quit my job at Pure Leader. And then that had me thinking about like the progression that we've been on since then. Because I always talked to them about how I want to move to Toronto and all this stuff, and how it's going to transfer like from that Pure Leader to the Pure Leader in Toronto, make it an easy thing and whatnot. And here we are 1 year later after quitting. Technically, we're not here, but we're 25 minutes away. We're trying to get a crib still. It is what it is. And you know, next chapter of our life, season 23, is living by ourselves. You know, just betting on yourself. That workaholic things. Hopefully we get a crib soon. We'll see. Shit's hard. We're just happy to be here though. We finally did it. I'm low-key, high-key terrified, but that is exactly why we gotta keep doing it. I shit you not, this is like a month and a half later. No, wait, what am I saying? 2 months and a half later, because it just took me so long to find a crib. I have so many stories of this stuff. Like, I would be just about to get it, then someone comes in, they're like, oh, I'll put 6 months of rent down. Like, fam, that's like minimum at the very cheapest, basically, of 12K, because like most of the cribs are 2K and up for like single bedrooms and whatnot. So like, it was just craziness. But actually, I did get my crib like 2 weeks ago, but then I pushed the move-in date till July 1st. It's currently June 30th, but I'm getting the keys today. So let's get it. Okay, so here we are. We're in a new crib. Oh my gosh. Well, I could really cry right now, but I'm not going to. Well, we got the keys, we got the parking garage fob. Living life. I already moved, like, not the TV. Like, the TV came with the crib. Imagine that. I mean, I don't watch TV, but like, fully furnished, fantastic. But we moved a computer in, you know, monitors, some stuff on the counter. Basically just stuff I had in the trunk of my car for like the last 2.5 months. Imagine if like shit got broken into, my computer's gone. My whole life is over. But still gotta move in like clothes and stuff. Maybe tomorrow or something like that. Not all today, but I just, you know, wanted to get that out of the car so I could actually drive fast again, because that was weighing it down. But yes, we moved in. I could actually cry. It's been a long time coming, but that is my move to Toronto. Nice little extended period of time, but love to see it.